Hello, welcome back once again. This is the second part of the school-based assessment in Microsoft Access, and this part we are going to look at the various queries that we will need to make our database functioning and doing. We are going to create 5 queries that will take care of our SB, that is school-based assessment. So the first query we are going to create is the total scores for students, and this one we are going to that's what we will use for the ranking, the positioning, and the rest. So let's get started. We go to create, then we go to query design. We will create this one because we are going to use SQL statement. Come to the SQL, click on it, then here comes the SQL. So what we are going to do is select scores dot student ID, scores dot term ID, sum, scores dot total score. Then we have to give it a name as sum of total score. Then this one we are selecting it from what? Scores. That is the scores table. Then group by scores dot student ID, scores dot term ID. All right, now let's run and see scores dot total scores. Let's go to scores and see. So scores, we have total score. There's no S. Okay. So here scores the total score. Let's do away with the S. All right. Now let's try. All right. It is now working. So we are going to save it as KRY total scores. All right. Now the next query we are going to create is the student ranking. Yes, and that one we go to create query design. Let's do away with this one. Go to SQL. So this is the statement: select students ID, admission number, first name, student last name, class ID, sex. I think I didn't add sex. Let's go and see the students. Yeah, there's no sex, so let me add sex here. So sex. As for this one, I'm going to use lookup because as in sex we have 2 options. Let's go. This one is going to be female, male. Then we have to limit it to list. All right. So student.sex. Then we have students dot attitude, students dot interest. We have students dot attendance, students dot promoted to, students dot photo, students dot full name. Then we are going to bring in another query, that's QRY total scores dot sum of total scores. Then KRY total scores dot term ID. Then the count everything from KRY total scores where sum of total scores is greater than NZ sum of total score and term ID is equal to term ID plus 1. All right, so this one as rank. Yes, so this is a statement for building or ranking student scores. Then format the count everything from KRY total scores where sum of total scores is greater and NZ sum of total scores term ID is equal to plus 1. If sum of it's like what I'm the the statement is plenty. The statement is plenty, so please just bear with me. Let me go and copy it and bring it here because I'm tired. So please hold on. All right, now I'm going to paste everything here. So Control V. All right, this are the SQL statement. Please, you can pause the video, study it, and continue from there. All right, so this one we are going to save it as. But before we save it, let's run it and see if students.class ID students.class. Let's see the students. It's class, not ID. There's no ID. So students.class. Yeah, then we've tried. All right. So now it's working. So I will just save it and give it a name. QRY student ranking. Save it. Then we close it. The next query we are going to create is subject total, because since we are going to rank student subject positions, we are going to add position by subject. We have to find the subject total. So that one, go to create, come to query design. Let's go to SQL like I did for the student ranking. Let me go and copy the SQL statement and bring it here. So hold on. So I'm just pasting it here. Now I'm going to save it as QRY subject total scores. Let me run it and see. Alright, didn't give us any error. It means everything is working. The next query we are going to create, or we are going to build, is we have to rank the subjects. So I'm going to go to create. So I'll go to query design. Then this one I'll go to SQL. Let me go and bring the code. So this one I'm going to paste it, Control V to paste. And like I said, just you can pause the video and study it carefully before we proceed. Let me run it. Says the same class ID. Let's go to students.class. Don't have any class ID. It's just class. So let's run it again. Alright, now it means it is working. So I'm going to save it as KRY subject ranking. Press OK and I'll close it. Alright, so these are 11. The last 11, the last query that we will add to make it our queries complete. And that one too, I'll go to create, go to query design, then let me do away with this one, come to SQL. Now hold on, as usual, and I'm going to create a Control V to paste it, and let me run it. A class ID, there's no class ID. Student interest. Okay, so here is it class ID. Let me do away with this one. Let's run and see. Term detail, the time open. So term details. The time, there should be S here. Times open. Let's run it. Number on row. Number is just num. The BR is not included. Let's run it. Class ID, student ranking. This one, it should be class. Let's run it again. Alright, so now it means everything is now working. So I'll save it and give it a name, QRY final report, because this is what we will use for the report card. Alright, so now we are done with the queries, and the next one we are going to design our report. So go to create, then come to report design. So this one, you just go to the data, and we are going to first design the assessment report. Yes, the subject based report card. That's what we are going to design, and that one we are going to the record source. We are going to use the QRY subject ranking. So QRY subject ranking. All right. So just go to add existing fields. So here you just the way you want it to be. Just select add everything. So here I'll just add the admission number here. Then student name. That's the full name. Then I'll select, go to layout, tabular. So here when it gets here, you have to just design it the way you want it to be. Make it black. Yes. So here, let me bring it down. Then admission number. Student name. We have the sex. Is the sex necessary? No. The class is necessary. Depends on the way what you want to be, like what you want it to be. Then there's an error here, ESPR. I have to go and check that one. Assignment. That exercise should be here. Assignment. We have text. Project. Total. Let me do away with it. We have total. Then we have skill total. Then we add the exam. Then skill exam. Then we add sum of total score. Then here the subject ID. I think the subject ID should be somewhere here. This one, but we want the subject name instead of the subject ID. Then we come to the term. The term, is it necessary? All right. This one depends on you, the way you want it to be. Subject rank, subject position. So the subject position, let's use the position instead of the rank. So subject position. Then the grade. Let me add the grade here. And the remarks. The remarks, let me bring the remarks here. All right. Now we have to adjust the width because they are out of range. So go to padding none. Then starting from the admission number, full name, subject name, exercise. The exercise, let me reduce. So here instead of exercise, let me add additional X and leave the rest. Assignment. So here let me right click size, come to narrowest. Yes, so that I will get enough space. So this one to let me reduce the size so that I will get enough space. All right. Then the overall, let me do away with the total because we need space. Then the grade. Then here you have position. So the position PT position. Then the remarks. And let's view and see. All right. So this is it. It's like the let's go to the let's choose landscape. All right. So now it's now showing. It's now showing. Let's go to the design view again, and the full name, the subject, the let me reduce it a bit. So now let's see. Okay, now when we come to the preview, yes, I think it's okay. So I'll just close it and save it as RPT subject ranking, is there subject, report, card. All right, so I'll just save it and I'll close it. Now we are going to create another one too. This one I'm going to create, then come to report design, come to record source. We are going to use the KRI final report. Come to add existing. So here, this one, it involves a lot. Yes, it involves a lot, because here's where you have to make sure you add everything that you need. You add everything that you need. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to make it as simple as we want. So the first one here, the name of the school and the school details will be on top here. So just like this one is going to be do with me YouTube channel. Then format it black. The font, let's make it, let's say 1824. And make it bold. Then you add any other, let me add another label. Please subscribe, like, and share. And I want to format, make it 12 black. Okay, let's make it 14 and see. All right, then the center align. All right, so now then we come down here, just Control C, Control V. Then just after the school details, just add terminal report. Let's increase the font size to, let's say 20, bold and black. Then I have to increase it again. Let's say 30. All right. And so this one can give it a unique design you want. Can make the background, let's say, then make this one too white. All right, now we come to the fields. So here we don't want the first name. I'm going to use the full name. So the full name will be here. Let's just make it name. then the name, and what again? You have to add the class, for the sake of time, I'm going to give you some time for you to just do it. So when you are done, then we come and we continue. So I'm going to pause the video and arrange everything as I want. Then after then, I'll just come and we'll continue. Alright, so now here comes the final report card, and let me save it first. So this one is going to be RPT report card. Save it, and let's view and see. Come to preview. Yeah, that's how it will look like. By seeing there's nothing showing, the subjects and everything, there's nothing showing. It's all because you've not added anything and you are aware of that. But when we start adding marks and the rest, it will be showing here. Let's go to a design view. Let me bring this one somewhere in the middle. Now let's see the preview. Good. It's now like our report is looking nice and beautiful. All right, now when we come down here to the down here shows the other details, the attendance, out of, promoted to, and the rest. All right, so we are done with the report. I'll close it. Please take your time and arrange it properly. But one thing I have to draw your attention on is that it's saying our fields, there's no image control that we have. We only have photos. Where is that one? Yes, we only have photo, but we don't have the image control. So what I did was that I just added an image control, then select the image control, come to properties, come to data. So the data, this, let me zoom it so that you see. This is the code I added. It's very, very simple. You bring the equal sign, then you enter photo, and that is it. So that whenever you upload any student photo, the image will appear on the report card. That is it. All right, so now we will just close it, save it. Yes. But now let's try to see if the report card will be working. Now the subject report, here it is. Well, let's go to let's first add class. Let's say class 1. Now then we add term 1, term 1, the year, since we made it calculated, that's why it is automatic. And it has calculated. So now let's add some subjects. So the subject, we have computing, then we have math, and we have English. All right, now the next one, let's add the term details. So the term ID, let's say 1. We have not created the relationships, we will have to create them. The academic year 2025 2026. Then come to number of weeks, let's say 12. Number of holidays 2. Vacation date, we are vacating today. Then reopening date, we are reopening next month, that's second. Times open automatic, since we made that field calculated. Number on row, let's say 35. Then the head teacher signature, that one we have to use form, since we made that one shortest, we have to use form to upload it. Then the next one, we are going to add students. Let me add 1 student. The first name do with and the last name me. Class. The class, you can make it look up class 1, but because we will be using yes, because this one, if not created the or if not link, we have not created a relationship. That's why it is asking. So now, since we made the field type to be a number, it is not accepting text. So let's just say 1. Then the sex, male. Attitude, the attitude to, we have to add attitudes to it. Yes, so the attitude, let's go to the design view, then come to the attitude. Now here, you come to look up, double click here to change it to combo box or value list. So the combo box, the row source type, just select and use value list. So the attitude, you can just write anything of your choice. Calm, respectful, and the rest. Then we come to interest to, so this one, we select this one, we select combo box, then that one we select value list. Then interest, we just make it reading, singing, writing. And we come to attitude, interest, attendance, promoted. All right. So now let's go back to the layout view. So here the attitude, say calm, interest, reading, attendance. So the attendance, just say 45. Promoted to, if there's a promotion term, just add a promoted to the picture, to the photo too. We are going to use VBA to upload the photo. Now the full name is automatic. It has been calculated. Now that we are done, let's go to scores and add some scores. So here, student ID, the first student, subject, exercise. So the exercise it should be 15, 15, 15. We use VBA when we get to the forms. We use VBA to control the marks that we enter. So this one is going to be 12. The assignment, let's say 15, 11, 15. All right. Now we come to the scale. You see, the scale is giving us decimals, which we don't want it that way, but we'll do it. Now we come to exams. The exams too, we have 89. Then the scale has also been done, and now the term ID, that's 1. So let's go to the design view and deal with the decimals. Go to the design view, then we come to total. Here we choose integer, then the decimal places, just 1 0. We don't want any decimal places. Scale total. Integer, let's see. All right, now it is now working. All right, so now let me save it. Then the next one, I think if other students, if other scores, then if I think that's all. But now let's look at the subject. All right, now since you're saying everything is showing here, the name, the exam, exercise, assignment, and the rest. Now everything is what showing here. But the exams, the scale exams is still showing decimal, which we don't want it that way. We'll go and do with it. Now let's come to the report card. The report card, you now seen everything is what working fine. Everything is what working fine. Just get time for yourself and work with it. So when after then you see that everything will go the way you want. Now let's go and deal with the decimal here. You don't want the skill exams. Let's go to the scores. Let's view it. Scale exam. Let's go to the scale exam. Double, yeah. No, we want it to be long integer. Then this one is going to be 0. Save it. Close it. Now let's go and open our report. Now the scale exam, yes, it is now showing. So this brings us to the end of the second part, and this part we dealt with queries, the various queries that we will need in creating our school-based data, school-based assessment. Please, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe, like, share, and watch other videos. Now, this video we look at forms, how we are going to create the various forms to add data or records to our database. Please, until we meet again, take care and bye bye.